What is up, everybody? It's Larry back with you, and today I wanted to bring you guys just a quick list of a few things that were sent to me specifically for this video and a few things that I've had that I think would be really good Father's Day gifts. So this is going to be my 2018 Father's Day gift guide. First off, we're going to start off with what you can see in the frame here. This Super Mario block lamp. Really awesome. ThinkGeek sent this out as well as the next item. So the first two items, big thanks to ThinkGeek for sending those out. But I want to take you guys through just a little bit. Obviously, it's just a lamp, but the aesthetics of it are super awesome. You have the Mario on the pull chain, so obviously that's going to turn the lamp on and off. Got a clear power cord that runs off the back. The base is well weighted and it's painted so you see like the grass and then the underneath grass as if you were playing the game yourself. I have an LED Edison bulb in it right now, which seems to work really well. I think this is going to end up on my desk or in Miles' setup in his desk. So I want the LED bulb in there to make sure it doesn't get warm if he keeps it on for long periods of time. But as you can see, just the lamp shade itself is just awesome. I think this is really cool. I mean, it's not much to say about it. It's a lamp, but it's just, to me, it's a decorative piece more than a lamp. And it's a definite conversation starter if you're someone like myself who grew up in the 80s playing Super Mario Bros. At an actual arcade. It brings back a lot of nostalgia. Miles likes it because he plays Super Mario Bros. Nowadays. So of course, with the lamp and everything else I'm going to show you, there'll be links down in the description, so if you guys want to check them out more for yourselves, feel free to hit those links. So the next thing up that ThinkGeek was nice enough to send out are these. Deadpool rabbit slip-on house shoe slippers. Not 100% sure what's up with the rabbit theme with these. Maybe there's something in the Deadpool comics that I'm unaware of. Maybe there's some deeper meaning, or maybe they're just funky. I don't know. I think they're really cool. They're super comfortable. I've been using them the last couple days. They're like a memory foam in the bottom. Not really much to say about them, but if you have a comic book fan or a Deadpool fan as a father, I think this is a great gift. So anyways, these are really cool. They're comfortable, but they're also funny. And so if you got an old man with a sense of humor or a huge comic book fan, I think these are right up his alley. So going from cool, maybe nostalgic, geeky stuff, we're gonna get into some more tech stuff. First up I have, if you have a father maybe that's looking to jump into the smartphone game, or maybe your grandfather's looking to jump into that game, or you want them to jump into that game, so maybe you can send them pictures, or you can send them text messages, or maybe he can send you pictures, something like that. So if they've been struggling to get into it and maybe money is an issue to jump into a smartphone, because I know even the lower end flagships are super expensive, that's where the Alcatel One X is gonna come in. This is the first American phone, as of the recording of this video, that has Android Go. And what Android Go is, this is Android Oreo, and it's the Go edition. So what you're gonna get there is a lighter version of Android. So you're gonna get more storage space out of the box because the operating system is sort of compacted down and it's lightened up. It's gonna run better. But anyways, I'll leave a link just for Android Go down in the description so you guys can sort of see what they're doing. The complete Google Apps suite that's preloaded on this phone is all Go versions. Everything is a lighter version, takes up less space, runs a lot more fluid, so doesn't need more processing power and RAM to run properly. So that's where this whole thing goes. The Alcatel One X, just to give you some specs, you have a 5.3-inch display, an 18:9 aspect ratio, you have an 8 megapixel camera in the back, 5 megapixel camera in the front, and it's got a fingerprint scanner. 2,460 milliamp hour battery. It's a 16 gig version. It has 1 gig of RAM. It actually has an SD card slot, so you can expand that if need be, but it's got 4G. So like I said, this would be a great entry-level phone if you have grandpa or a father that's really looking to jump into the smartphone game. I think this is a good option for them. So now these next items that I'm gonna be talking about, I'm gonna be showing off in future videos, but I wanted to make sure that I gave them some love on this list because I think they would be a great option. Now the first two things is if your father is into gaming. Now I'm sure there's a lot of fathers out there that are, so maybe this is more for the wife if you have younger kids like babies and you need a Father's Day gift for your husband. The first up is, this is stuff that I use. This is the Razer Naga Trinity. Maybe I'm not saying that right. But the reason why I got this is I really try to up my Fortnite game, which is not working at all, so I'm content knowing that I suck. This is a mouse that has 3 different interchangeable sidewalls. The one you can do has the normal 2-button side. The other one is a circular layout, and it's got 7 different customizable buttons. And then the other one is like the Mac Daddy. It's actually the reason I bought it. I don't really use this plate anymore. I used it when I first got it. It was just too many buttons, but you have 12 customizable buttons. So once you get through everything, you can have up to 19 programmable buttons. So that could help you with building, weapon choosing, like all kinds of stuff. You have up to a 16,000 DPI 5G optical sensor. It runs the Razer Chroma, so you can change all kinds of different colors in it. I really, really like it. I'm enjoying using it. So the next item, sticking with the gaming theme, is this is the Straff MX Silent mechanical keyboard from Corsair. So I'm using this one now. I actually was using a Razer keyboard. It was really large, had a bunch of macro keys on the side, which I never used. So I actually returned it and got this one just for the footprint is a lot smaller. But what I like about it is 2 things. One, well, there's a few things I like about it. It's got RGB, so you can change all kinds of lighting. You can change the individual keys, which I think is really cool. The other thing that I really like is it's got it's MX Cherry keys, but they're semi-silent, I would say. They're not super loud. I'm not a big fan of the super clicky keyboard, so that was a bonus. It also comes with some interchangeable keycaps, and it's got a little tool to pull them off and put them back on. It's got like almost like a diamond pattern and a different contour. So really enjoying this keyboard a lot. Again, I'll show you guys some more of this when it gets to my full gaming setup coming up. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is if you have a father that lives in that Android world and he's looking for a tablet, which seems to have gone by the wayside when you talk about Android tablets. Huawei's got you covered with the MediaPad M5. It's got an 8.4-inch display. It's a 2K display. Harman Kardon tuning, so the speakers, it's got 4 speakers on it, and they sound really, really good. It's got an octa-core processor, 4 gigs of RAM. It's got a lot of battery life, I mean a lot. It's got USB Type-C quick charging as well, so that's a big bonus in my book. The screen is super clean. It's got a really fast, it's not really a home button, it's a capacitive button, but that's your fingerprint scanner as well. But the screen is really nice. I bought this little case off Amazon. Again, I'll leave links for everything down below. But I'm really, really enjoying using this. Huawei sent this out, not for this video, but just for me to test out. And I like it so much, I'm gonna do a dedicated video on it later on. Yeah, if you're looking for an Android tablet, which seems to be gone the way of the dinosaur, I think the MediaPad M5 is a great, great choice. The one I have here is a 64 gig. It also has 4 gigs of RAM, so I haven't seen any type of like sluggishness or anything that you usually see with any type of Android device. Honestly, in the past week or so, I've usually grabbed this before I've grabbed my iPad Pro. So the last thing I have on my list is something I actually unboxed on the channel, or Miles unboxed a few weeks ago or a week ago or something like that, but this is the Oculus Go. Now this is a standalone VR unit. It comes with the controller. It's really nice that you don't need, I've had all of the Samsung Gear VR headsets, and the one thing that always sucked about that was using your phone. So this actually has screens built in. Now the price, you can get the 32 gig version for $200 or the 64 gig version like I have here for $250, at least right now at Best Buy. So again, links will be down in the description. But it's really nice just to have it sitting, just grab it, put it on and go, not have to worry about sliding your phone in, making sure your phone's charged, starting an app before you put it into the headset. So, and that's not just Samsung, that's pretty much all VR headsets. So this is, Samsung usually charges about $100, $130 for their VR, their Gear VR, which needs the phone. This you can go up to $200 and actually have everything all in one. So if your dad's into tech at all, I think this is a really cool, you can watch Netflix on it, Hulu, games. There's all kinds of different games and videos. I've been watching a lot of the NBA highlights from the previous games, and I mean, it's insane. The quality, just being immersed in it. This has it has built-in audio, but you can plug in headphones to it or whatever. Again, it's just really cool. I think if, you know, being a father that's into technology and into like geeky things, anything on this list I would have been stoked to get. So anybody if you have a father or know of somebody that's like me, maybe you could share this list with them, because I'm telling you, all this stuff's really, really cool. I want to say thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you guys in the next video. If you guys end up picking up any of this stuff for your father, or you share this video and somebody uses it to pick out something for their father, let me know. You can hit me up on Twitter or hit me up on Instagram. Both of them are at Geeky Nerd Dad. Or leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think was the coolest thing on the list, or what you're thinking about getting your dad or significant other, wifey out there, get something cool for your husband for Father's Day. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.